So I want to give a more in-depth tour of the trailer and the setup. So right here, it's a little dark. It's 11:30 at night, but I have tape measures here. Got a couple in the truck as well, and so you can see there's some missing. But I simply just bent some hurricane clips, the Simpson straps, in such a way that they can just come out a little bit, just enough for these tapes to click on. So anyway, it was a pretty cheap little solution. I have my light switch here. This kind of does everything except the backlight. That's on constant power. So just have this little whip down here. I need to make this wire thicker, with a little beefier gauge. But anyway, no matter where we pull up, whether it's the job site, the shop, or whatever, we just simply plug in. The trailer has power. Got a pencil sharpener here. Good old analog pencil sharpener. Never fails. I think can probably sharpen 10 million pencils before it goes dull. I have my pencils and markers set up here. On these shelves I use for like adhesives, oils, chalk, acetone, miscellaneous stuff. Got 2 magnet rails, keep all the chisels, nail punches, just miscellaneous little hand tools that we use for scrapers and whatnot. Keep our new blades there, 7 1/4 blades. Have the charger set up there. These 2 shelves I just use for miscellaneous catch-all. I buy these microfiber cloths over at Harbor Freight. Come in a pack of 4. 69 cents. They go on special every few months. So I load up on those. We use them a lot. And you know anything about what this industry provides is that any project, big or small, 30% of it is cleaning. And anyway, I always have a housekeeping department. I have my drills up here. They're kind of all hanging there in their slots. Got them labeled so everybody knows where they go. Got batteries there. Down here I got some paint swatches for customers, drill bit sets. Got a cordless stapler. Hey, if any of y'all have not looked into that lithium ion little stapler, that thing is a lifesaver. Got a regular staple gun here. Keep all the staples in there. Got a precision knife set we use for like cutting tape, cutting plastic, whatnot. Always keep shims, wood shims, miscellaneous stuff. Have the compressor hooked up here. The smaller compressor. I have a big roll around. It's about 20 gallons that we use for our bigger stuff, but keep all the trim perfect with the little pancake. Got a little spot here for the speed squares, make sure they don't fall out during transport. Keep the 12 inches right there. Get the table saw strapped against the wall there. Tool pouches, tool bags, framing nailers, finish nailers, vacuums. So you see all these little black bags here. These are these small tool bags that they sell over at Harbor Freight. They're pretty affordable. So anyway, what we were running into, I had a lot of loose tools. You know, grinders, you have multi-tools, sanders, skill saws, just miscellaneous, tools that you use. So now, anyway, they all each have a home. You can see I labeled them with these little plastic tags that give them multi-tools. So the beauty there is you can keep, all the tools required for that tool. So you have replacement blades, removal tools, just the supplies for that tool, and get to keep them all together instead of wasting time looking at them everywhere. Got a heat gun, got a light, got a planer, sawzall, hammer drill, got a lasers. What else we got back here? Skill saws, router, got another light. I put a TV in here. Anything crazy, anytime anything crazy is happening in the world, it's always on the news. So we have an antenna set up just in case the president adjusts the nation. Anyway, I got a Keurig set up there. Got some cups and some coffee there. First aid kit. This is important. You don't use it all the time, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So always something happening on the job site, nicking fingers. Got some smaller air hoses we use for, you know, smaller stuff. Miter clamps here. If y'all have never used these miter clamps, I'll tell you what, those things are a godsend. They help a lot when you're doing finished corners and stuff like that. I got the nitrile gloves, black nitrile gloves. We get into, you know, projects. Always gotta keep your hands out of the harm's way with chemicals and stuff. Extension cords. I got my Tampon straight edge there. Air hoses, paint poles. This is a little unorganized right now. I have to make a home for our paint poles. I probably have 3 bigger ones and 3 smaller ones. So I'm gonna devise something to go up in here. I have a small trough we use for when we're mixing thin set or grout or, you know, anything, just small batch of concrete. Keep that there. Miter saw, Milwaukee Fuel 18 volt 10-inch miter saw with the Harbor Freight stand. The handle's already broke on this thing, but for the most part, this Harbor Freight version of the job site miter saw stand has been pretty faithful to us. Got a ladder, got a bench down there. I keep my 8-foot material, my plywood material, drywall 4x8 sheets, keep it all tucked against the wall. Got a small paint backpack. I have a huge paint tote that we use for all our paint supplies. We do a lot of painting since we do finished carpentry. You know, carpentry and painting goes together like hamburger and fries. So we offer both services that way. You know, you can eliminate the number of subs needed on a project. We've got the spray rig there. Other miscellaneous tools down here. I keep this big shelf here for my bigger, longer items. I have a weed eater in there. A blower, keep the pry bars, shovels, squeegees, just the kind of bigger stuff I made that shelf for. It works out, keeps the big stuff out of the way. And of course I got a Bluetooth set up. Put 2 plugs in here for miscellaneous use. I put a quad in there to power all these chargers here, and got power running over to this light. Of course, got a quad there as well, just for miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, for the I forgot to show you. So I keep the clamps up there. This tray, I was trying to figure out a way to kind of do this right. Unfortunately, there isn't a Bible or a way to do a right or wrong way to do this, but this is what I found. Keep the levels in this little tray. It stays tucked away. I had it chained, but we hit a bump with the trailer and it kind of fell and busted. So I gotta create a better system. I gotta put some bigger chains. But for the most part, it does pretty well. I really don't have to worry about it falling very often. I can have trouble locking this. Sorry about that. So there's there's never a right or wrong way to do it. You just kind of make it happen and make it work for you. I have my easy ups here that we use for draping and making zip walls. I have another one there going across the back that we use. My lasers there. But for the most part, this thing is set up perfectly for what we do on a day-to-day basis. Oh, I didn't get really good to show you the drawers. So here, kind of, it all starts here drawer. I keep everything kind of drill related in here. For instance, I keep my like Allen wrenches, Allen bits up there, Phillips, square drives, star drives, drill bits. I can always keep double A's and triple A's in here for, you know, lasers and measures and stuff. Keep jigsaw blades there, 90s, miscellaneous stuff. I keep my knives in here as well. So that's that drawer. This is a drawer we use just for any and everything air related. So we keep our nails for our finished nailers in here. Miscellaneous fittings for the compressor and the tools. Keep blowers, stuff like that. This third drawer I use for like measuring, lasering, squaring, leveling. So anything you need to, you know, I got a contour gauge, my stud finder, square, chalk line. I got the Craig, I forget the name of this thing. Oh, Multimark. This Multimark tool. I'm glad it exists. Got a digital angle finder. There's an air pressure gauge. Should be in the air drawer. I used to keep my Milwaukee tools in here, so since now everything has a home over there, I keep all my pliers type tools in here, nail pullers, channel locks, vice grips and stuff like that. This is just a housekeeping drawer. I just keep with some brushes, some scrubbers, a foxtail broom, some sponges, just anything I need to use to clean. In here I keep small hand tools. Mainly screwdrivers, my Phillips, flatheads, nut drives, Allens, stars, just small hand tools. This next drawer is just like a miscellaneous fastener catch-all. This drawer right here is kind of what I use my woodworking drawer here. Got router bits, got a dado stack there. Got a dado stack there, router bits, door handle jigs, door hinges, just kind of anything for the woodworking type. Everything electrical. I have a small kind of electrical drawer. Got cover plates, plugs, switches. Got wires, wire nuts, F-clips, you know, just to do simple stuff in a commercial residential setting. Same thing for plumbing. Got miscellaneous plumbing tools. Pipe cutters, PVC cutters. I don't know why the caulk gun's there, but cement. We got fittings and stuff like that. So run into a little plumbing issue, we can fix it. Hardware. This is kind of like a hardware fastener kind of catch-all drawer. So anytime you get into that random like I need a special kind of screw, special length, special size type thing, and just I have a bad habit. I don't throw any fasteners away ever, no matter if it's, you know, from a kit or leftover from, you know, whatever. So anyway, just keep it all. This thing comes in handy. I think I use that thing almost every day. This one, I have some fasteners. The drawers get, especially this one, get a little snug. Need to sand down the edges to get them in there, but yeah, anyway, have you know, cabinet screws, GOK trim screws, just miscellaneous screws that have cases. Got them all organized in there. That drawer always comes in handy. This drawer I just keep for bigger hand tools, hammers, stuff like that. This drawer I keep is a Craig drawer. Everything Craig related goes in this drawer. The big pocket hole jig. I got the fastener kit. I also have a small single one. I keep the screws, the cabinet hardware jig. Got a hole saw kit in there. This I just keep for nails for the nailer. I got the siding nailer. Black paper nailer. And then this I just kind of use for like a drywall painting catch-all. Like I said, I have a tote and a backpack there with the supplies. But yeah, anyway, I keep some wrenches in there. Just kind of the bigger sandpaper, some sliding movers. Older guns. I mean, it's just a kind of a random catch-all. I know that if there's anything that I need that's drywall or paint related, that's kind of a random one-off type of deal. I don't know what's in this section. But yeah, that is the kind of detailed tour of it. I guess I could say it's been a hell of a journey. This didn't happen overnight. This is probably, I bought this trailer a year and 4 months ago. And it's just kind of slowly evolved into this, making some modifications and, you know, layouts and, you know, side door there. Side door is good. It's very handy, but it's dead space, for storage solutions. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions about how I did something or how you would do it different, I guess anything related, I'm willing to talk about it. I know everybody's got some different ideas. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Thank you.